AUS TV, presented by Budweiser and powered by Bell Alliant. Make sure you reach out to us live and interactive here on AUS TV. B. McLean Sports on Twitter, B. McLean Sports on Twitter. Or Huskies TV at gmail.com, Huskies TV at gmail.com. To reach out. Getting ready for the Tommies and the Huskies. The Huskies bound for playoffs, and the Tommies rounding out their second season in CIS play. Tommies and Huskies, first we pause for O Canada. All right, here we go. As mentioned, a beautiful day in the city. Temperatures around 14, 15 kilometers, and just about a 10 kilometer an hour wind blowing from left to right on your screen. So perfect conditions for rugby and these girls. A 3 o'clock start today. A little bit of a different start time for AUS competition here on Thanksgiving Saturday. Hope you're having an outstanding holiday weekend, and thanks for being with us. Lots going on, of course, throughout the conference today. Big football game in Sackville. Right now, the Mounties leading St. FX 17-0. That was the last score that I saw. Exhibition basketball going on as well, and a lot of volleyball teams on the road this week playing in tournaments outside the province. And exhibition hockey going on as well. Thanksgiving weekend in the AUS is always kind of just to take a break before all the sports get going and to recover from the sprint that is the football, soccer, and rugby seasons. So after we come back from Thanksgiving, the September sports will start drawing to their conclusions, their climaxes, if you will. All the other sports get going. An exciting time in Atlantic Canada for AUS sport. Winters misses that, but picked up by the Huskies and trying to approach cross midfield. Winner is a nice find there for Champagne. Brought down. Huskies in the maroon and white uniforms, picked up by Thompson. Thrown out by Richardson. Nice little handoff play back towards the defense. Comes Champlain. Jean Baker. Brought down. Jean wasn't sure she was going to play this year. Decided sometime late in the summer to come back to the Huskies. So contact information on the screen there, huskiestv at gmail.com. And contact me on Twitter, B. McLean Sports. Love to talk to you here on Thanksgiving weekend. Let us know where you're watching from, who you're watching, cheering for. Feedback, comments, all welcome. So here's a scrum just outside the 35-yard line of the football markings. The Huskies with victories here at the stadium over PEI. Nice breakout here on the near side for Champagne. That'll stay with the Huskies. Or actually a throw in here. But the Huskies, last time I had them, they beat PEI convincingly, 45-10. Since then, have lost to X and Acadia. And now finishing out their schedule here against this Tommies team. Of course, as mentioned, the Tommies only in their second season of AUS play. So a building program is this Tommies team. And they've taken their lumps over the last 2 years. But that's what happens when you become an AUS sport for the first time. You got to go through kind of a growing stage. Just ask Steve Samara, the head coach of the Carleton Ravens football team, who used to be here with the Huskies. Ravens in their first year as a football team and taking their lumps in the Ontario Conference. Inside the 22-yard line, Huskies pinning back here for an important scrum in the early going. 3 minutes into our first half. Gorgeous day in the city. Even up here in this normally frigid press box. Kicked out of bounds by the Tommies. That'll go to St. Thomas. But usually on a day like this, it'd be nice down on the field, but frigid up here in the press box. But me and producer Drew are nice and warm up here. Hopefully that remains throughout the afternoon. For you Tommies fans, we'll be doing interviews with members of the Tommies after the game for Inside the AUS, our weekly show on Bell Alliant Community 1. So about a week from now, next Monday, you can see interviews with your Tommies. Breaking out of the pack is Winters. Tommies with their first possession. Swung out by Grant. Here comes Brown. Armitage. Tommy's still with it, fumbling that pass. And the Huskies take over with McDonald. Baker trying to get a step. Baker into open space, and she'll get a try and place it right by the goalpost. So Jean Baker, the first to strike for the Huskies, puts St. Mary's on the board with 5. And it should be an easy convert for Jean, the senior. So 5 minutes in, the Huskies on the board, and no problem for Jean. 7-0 for St. Mary's. A Huskies team that comes in here in 3rd place as they get ready for AUS championships. Very likely that they will get the number 2 seed. Of course, building towards that big game next week down in Wolfville with Acadia versus St. FX. If Acadia wins that game, they will wrap up first place and get the UPI Panthers, the host team, at championships. If the X-Women win, then it would come down to points for points against. Acadia, of course, beat St. FX 44-13 the opening weekend in Antigonish to kick off this AUS season, and really a breakout year for the AUS Women's Rugby Conference with St. Mary's, a very, very good middle pack team, if you will, in the sense that they usually have no problem with UPI and St. Thomas, but still haven't been able to get up to the standards of Acadia and St. FX. But finally a team in the conference that can actually play with St. FX. And ever since that opening night win against the X-Women, Acadia and St. FX have been exchanging blowouts of the rest of the AUS conference. Far side, there's McDonald. Huskies right back in there. Baker again. Quick handoff. A nice tackle by Dorn of the Tommies. Thompson. Brought down by Ryan. Huskies again. Thompson. Or check that. That's Jory Rose, the senior. Here's Baker. Champagne gets hit. Brought down. McLeod was there. They couldn't get it to her. Ball on the turf. Tommy's trying to take over into the hands of Jones. Jones brought down. Here come the Tommies. Tackled right away. Nice play by Winters. Doran. Tommies nearly break through. That was Shields. Some space for the Tommies. Breaking through is Bean. Once again, Doran chooses to charge forward and brought down by McDonald. Still on her feet, actually, is Doran. Tommy slowly but surely making progress. About 20 yards away from midfield. Huskies trying to line up here, but it stays with the Tommies. Scooted across on the far side into the sunshine. You can see that noticeable difference between shade and sunshine here on this mid-afternoon day in Halifax. Battle there with Thompson and Krista Steeves. HuskiesTV@gmail.com and B. McLean Sports on Twitter. AUS championships, of course. About a month or about 2 weeks away. In Charlottetown. Wrapped up and brought down. Tommies have had control. Our first email coming in. Huskies got going first. With a try and the convert by Baker. Ryan. 3 Tommies on the near side here. Brought down as Bean. Nice play there by Grant to switch it, but Huskies respond with a tackle just outside the 22-yard line. This is from Julie Lausanne. Thank you very much, Julie. Watching her daughter, Anna McBride. In Ottawa. No problem. You're very welcome. Hope you're having a good weekend there in beautiful Ottawa, Ontario. Bean to Grant. So that's Julie on HuskiesTV@gmail.com watching in Ottawa. Picked up by Rose. Rose into space. And she'll get the Huskies' second try. And an injured Tommy on the play as well. Trying to find out who that injured Tommy is. They'll help her up. And Tommies don't have a lot of spare parts, if you will. They got about 2 players over here on the bench. That's Alice Ryan. So let's take a look at Alice. Here's your convert from Champagne, and it's wide to the left by about 10 yards, so 12-0 for the Huskies. Looks like it's going to be Kendra Greeley come in for the Tommies. So Kendra Greeley coming into the game for Alice Ryan. Hopefully Alice is going to be okay. We'll keep an eye on her down here right in front of us. A New Brunswick team comprised almost entirely of New Brunswick talent. Ryan is from Truro, Nova Scotia. They have Ben from Ontario. Scrum at the 40-yard line here on the football markings. The wind's starting to pick up a bit at the stadium. 14 minutes in to our first half, 12-0 for the Huskies. Thank you very much, Joseph, checking in from Post Falls, Idaho. So a great email there from Post Falls, Idaho, watching Kirsten Steves. Right on cue. There's Steves. Tough pass brought down by Jones. Nicely done, but she's hit right away. Advantage to the Tommies. Tommies from St. Thomas, obviously, in Fredericton, New Brunswick, a beautiful little school atop UNB Fredericton, University of New Brunswick, overlooking the gorgeous St. John River, especially beautiful this time of the year with the colors of the trees. Primarily an undergraduate school. Tommies compete in AUS men's hockey and women's hockey, and of course rugby. And in all their other sports, compete in the ACAA. As mentioned, only the second year for this rugby program in the CIS. So our furthest email of the day so far from Idaho. There's the kick from Steves. And it's through. Nicely done by Kirsten. So there you go, Joe in Idaho. Kirsten Steves getting on the board here for the Tommies. So Tommies scored their 20th point of the season. They had 17 points coming in. Now on the board here with 3. Charging forward are the Huskies. Rose right back into the pack. Far side, Baker. Baker gets a hold and into open space at the 22-yard line. Trying to cut back to the middle. She will not be caught. And she'll have her second try of the game. And once again, she'll place it in perfect position for a convert. So Jean Baker now with 2 tries. We'll see if she can add on the convert. No problem for Gene. Splits the uprights. 19-3 for the Huskies. Gene Baker on Seniors Day here at the stadium. One of the special days in university sport. Seniors' last home game. Great email here coming, speaking of Gene Baker, coming in from Gene's parents, Lorraine and Richard, watching in Gene's hometown of Argyle Shore, PEI. Thank you very much to you guys watching Gene on Seniors Day. And best wishes to all the Huskies, all the seniors. Great email there. Thank you very much to you guys watching in PEI. 14 points so far for Gene. Wicked battle going on there just on the Huskies side of midfield. Megan McEachran, she's one of the big recruits the last couple of years for this Tommies team. Met right away are the Tommies after regaining possession. Tommies regain. McEachran again. Brought down at midfield. Amanda Bird. Nicely done there by Hillary Shields. Tommies get across midfield. 20 minutes in to our first half. That goes out at about the 40. Here come the Tommies with the throw-in. Tommies fumble it. Stepping in there and coming away with it actually is the Tommies with Bean. Grant. McEachran. Grant again. Mishandles for a second. Gets it to Doran. Charging forward is Greeley. Greeley came in there to replace Alice Ryan. She went out with the injury after the Huskies' first try. Doran. Shields. Space for Hillary. Breaks through a couple tackles. Gets past the 22-yard line. Here come the Tommies again. Grant. McEachran. And a nice tackle over on the far side by Louder. They'll try this side now. Switch it with Doran and Shields. Couldn't get it to Grant. "17 minutes left in the first half. 17-3 for the Huskies. Tight quarters over there, but the Huskies moving forward with Kaylee Fox. There's Ryan Bell. Our first call for Ryan. A maul. Baker. Champagne avoids a tackle. Brought down. Huskies moving that maul forward. And taken away by Richardson. Gene Baker into space. A nice tackle there. Looked like Bean who made that tackle. Baker looked like she was going to go again. $16.5 left. Space on the far side for Thompson, and she'll get a try. So Amy Thompson scores. Emails coming in. It's from Jean Champagne. Thank you very much, Jean. That was Jory Rose's first try as a SMU player. Thank you very much. Great information there from Jean Champagne. Happy Thanksgiving to you. Sarah Card, watching the girls from Calgary. Thank you very much, Sarah. They're in Calgary. Having lunch, watching the Huskies. And that kick's going to come up a little bit short, just barely short, for Champagne. Huskies, as Sarah says, looking sharp in the new jerseys out there. Debuting the striped jerseys on Seniors Day. $24-3 for the Huskies. Tommies trying to line up, but it goes to the Huskies. Breaking through is Winters. Held up by Brown. Booted forward by Baker. Coming down with it is Gamble. Met right away, and the ball comes loose. Huskies again threatening to score. 13 minutes left in the opening half. And a try for the Huskies. Splitting a trio of Tommy defenders. And again, it was Baker. So 3 tries now for Jean. Coming up again, a little bit short is Champagne. 29-3. Thanksgiving Saturday here at the stadium. Just a beautiful couple weeks of weather we've had here in Atlantic Canada. One of the prettiest falls in a long time. The odd day getting up to somewhat summer temperatures during the daytime. Temperatures maybe in the low 20s, but for the most part, it's been very seasonable and seems like the sun is shining every day. 12 minutes left in this opening half. Football team got a big win last night, the Huskies. We were down there in Wolfville on AUS TV, and the Huskies beat Acadia 11-9. Acadia got out to a 9-0 first half lead, but the Huskies, slowly but surely, came back. A game that featured 6 field goals, 3 for each team. And the difference, safety conceded by Acadia on the punt. Huskies, that football team, has now beaten Acadia 3 times this season. Gene Baker. Pauline McLeod, and nice dexterity there by Sobey. Tommies come away with it, though. Tackle over there by Joe. Rose into a group of Tommies, eventually brought down. Huskies have it with Richardson. Thompson. Winters. Battle for it. To the Huskies. Thompson keeps it. Shakes off one tackle from McFan. Nice job by Alice Ryan. Good to see Alice out there again, so she's okay. Huskies trying to get organized. Here they come. Baker keeps it. Fake to Champagne, and one girl to beat for Jean. She'll get there. And another try for Baker. Nine minutes left. Huskies pouring it on here. 34-3. Should be a much easier convert for Champagne. Pretty much lined up right in the middle. No problem for Champagne. So on Seniors Day, it's the Gene Baker show here so far. Mean Gene. We had Gene before the game doing a promo for our show inside the AUS. Did a story on her this year with some Huskies, and as well a story on her last year on our show. She's a friend of the show. The senior. Playing her last game at the stadium. Of course, for you Huskies fans moving on with your seniors in the lineup, this is the last year for this Husky stadium. Whatever the last event here is, they'll be tearing the old girl down and rebuilding. And with that football win last night for the Huskies, beating Acadia for the 3rd time, people around here are starting to think the last game here might be the UTEC Bowl. Of course, the winner of the AUS hosting the UTEC Bowl this season. In football, Baker once again, one girl to beat, two are left. Trying to catch up is a Tommy. Baker shakes her off. And once again, another try for Jean. Seven minutes left and 41-3 now for St. Mary's. Women's volleyball team here at St. Mary's on the road. They're in Montreal this week. Good start for the basketball team last weekend. The men's and women's basketball teams both played very well in exhibition play. The men's team lost to Carleton by 3 points. The juggernaut Carleton Ravens men's team here at the Homburg Center last Saturday. So 41-3 for the Huskies. 43-3, sorry. Huskies will kick off. Or Tommies will kick off. And 6 minutes left in your first half. Job. Richardson. A little confusion there for the Huskies with Rose. Couldn't find anybody to pass to. Baker. Champagne. Try to navigate her way through. Wrestled down. Richardson, Baker, quick handoff play for Winters. Fumbled, picked up by McLeod. Baker, again. McDonald. Good coverage over there by the Tommies. Richardson, no. This time, Baker will boot it out. And flying through and picking it up is Champagne. Nice athletic play by Champagne. McLeod. Brought down by McFan. Baker. And another try, looks like, for the Huskies. Hard to pick up who the last girl was who touched. Four minutes left in the opening half. Try to get your score for you here. Just inside the 22 marker for the convert for Champagne. It's like Ryan Bell. It is. Ryan Bell gets the try. And the convert good for Champagne. So 50-3 for the Huskies. Under 3 minutes left. Thompson on the far side. Wrestled down over there by Ryan. Richardson, Baker, Champagne. Oh, the ponytail grab there by the Tommies. That was actually Rhiann McDonald who got hauled down by the ponytail. Hopefully she's okay. Advantage given to the Huskies. 2 minutes left. Baker splits a pack of Tommies in an open field. Baker. Another try for the Huskies with Baker. Baker ran through about 8 Tommies there in the midfield and got into open space. I'll make it 55-3. This will be a difficult convert for Champagne. The wind blowing across the field, left to right. And that'll might do it for Jean here on Seniors Day. They're going to substitute her. Six tries on the day for Jean Baker. They'll sub her out. And that's going to go a little bit to the right. As mentioned, the wind pushing to the right. 55-3. Thanks for the emails so far. Sarah Carr, Jean Champagne, Joseph Kirsch, the Bagley family, Julie Lozen. Keep the emails and tweets coming. HuskiesTV@gmail.com and B. McLean Sports on Twitter. Into extra time here in our first half. Doran. Shields. Advantage to the Tommies. Tommies will try for 3 again. 33 yards out. Once again, it's Steeves. She was successful in the early going. It's got a chance. Just a little bit short. Hits the goal line. Tommies are down there. That'll do it for your first half. Well, on Seniors Day, it was all Huskies in the opening 40 minutes. 55-3. 6 tries for Jean Baker. So that'll do it for your first half. Make sure you reach out again. B. McLean Sports on Twitter. HuskiesTV@gmail.com. Hope to hear from you throughout the halftime. Let us know where you're watching from. Comments, opinions, shouts out. All there on your contact information. At the end of the first half, 55-3 for the Huskies. We'll talk to you in a few minutes. All right, friends, welcome back to the stadium. We're getting ready for our second half. 55-3 for the Huskies after one. Led by 6 tries by Gene Baker here on Senior Saturday, a Thanksgiving treat for you on AUS TV, presented by Budweiser and powered by Bell Alliant. Huskies to kick off on a gorgeous day here in Halifax. Here come the Tommies. That was Gallant who had the first catch. Grant swung out there. Kayla from my hometown of Grand Bay, New Brunswick. So hello out there to you guys watching in beautiful Grand Bay, Westfield. McEachran. Grant. Trying to get through here is Greeley. Huskies come away with it. Richardson, Champagne. A tough pass, hitting the back over there. Nice job by Shields. Champagne will try it again. Big collision. Rose powers through. Couldn't hook up there with McDonald. Brought down again is McDonald. Richardson will try to switch it to this side. McLeod, a hot pass. Nice catch by Thompson. And now here comes Amy. Oh, a great tackle there by Gamble. But into the arms of McLeod, and she'll get a try. But that was Thompson coming through. That was a great sequence. Thompson with a very fast pass from McLeod that she went into open space, and Gamble made a great tackle on Thompson, but was able to get it to McLeod, and she finished it off for the Huskies. $60-3 now for St. Mary's. The time is not on the clock here at the stadium, so I'll try to keep track of this for you. Call that about 3 minutes in. So still 37 minutes left. Off the side of the foot of Champagne, but as she misses, didn't hit it straight on. 60-3. Huskies women's volleyball. Jane Pegg and the Huskies there in Montreal. They beat Regina 3-1. And now the Huskies will face Montreal in the semifinals. Thompson. Hand off. That was McBride who came through. Richardson. Charging through there was Carruthers. Booted forward by Champagne. On the chase is McLeod. Also on the chase for the Tommies, Steves. Steves has it. Hands off to Gamble. Shields. Grant. Back towards the defense here. McFan. come the Huskies. Champagne. Nice tackle over there by Dorn. Huskies retain. McLeod. Nice moves. Finally gets brought down by McEachran. Richardson. Champagne. Fakes it and finds a crease. Into open field is Champagne. Tommy's giving chase. Gamble does just enough to slow her down, and Jones comes in. The Huskies moving towards the goal line. Seniors going out one at a time here. Monica Louder. Jean Baker has already left. Jean Champagne. No, we didn't have the budget for a halftime show. Here's your scrum. Grant had it. I say they'll do it again. Blown down. Sobey had it. .28 minutes left. And Caitlin Sobey will exit. Playing her last game at the stadium. Sobey from Searletown, PEI. Tommies. Nice tackle by McLeod. Space over there on the far side for St. Thomas. Huskies break through. There's a try. They had the clock wrong. I thought that was wrong. Still 32 minutes left in this one. Convert will come up short. Becky Job, who scored the try for St. Mary's. So Becky on the board. Now 65-3 for St. Mary's. Thompson powers forward, brought down just short of midfield. Nice quick pass there. Champagne to Greek. Richardson, Champagne. Far side, Darling. Celine Tracy into the game now for the Huskies. She replaced Caitlin Sobey. To midfield. Nice tackle by McEachran. Champagne. Quick little handoff for Bell. Blown down, it'll go to the Tommies. "30 minutes left in your second half. Actually a scrum, sorry. 5 yards onto the Husky side of midfield. Pushed by the Huskies. They'll do it again. Huskies come away with Richardson. Big tackle there, but they get it to Tracy. Tracy able to get it on the near side to Cable. Winters. Cable again thrown to the ground. Coming away with it is Carruthers. Richardson, Champagne, far side, Fox, Tracy brought down, taken away by the Tommies with Steves. Greeley. Dorn. Nice tackle over there by Tracy. Grant. Mishandled. Thompson spins and falls. Huskies will try this side again with Tracy. Cable. Nearly breaks through. Brought down by Jones. Tracy. Thompson. Matt. Loses it, taken away by the Tommies. That was Greeley. Here come the Tommies. McEachran. Moving forward, Doran. Far side for Shields. Progress here for St. Thomas. Again, Richardson booted forward, and on the chase now is Steves. McBride. I'll stay with the Huskies. Line out. "26 minutes left. Huskies. Champagne. Set up over there on the far side, just about 7 yards in from the 22-yard box, or 22-yard line. And as the seniors continue to be subbed out, Kalen Winters will exit. Kalen from Lake Echo, Nova Scotia. Champagne. Kate Murray out there now as well for the Huskies. Advantage to the Tommies. Coming through is McEachran. Tommies do have 2 tries this year. Love to get one here in the second half against the Huskies. Second-year program. And there's a breakthrough for Shields. One player to beat, but a nice tackle by McBride. Richardson, Doran, holding on here, trying to push back are the Huskies. Doran trying to surge forward. Coaches excited on this sideline for St. Thomas. Once again, Shields. Shields! And a try for the Tommies. So the Tommies get their first try. A tough spot. Not too tough, I should say, for the convert. Actually, that's pretty good for Kirsten Steves. Steves, easily. She's got a big boot. No problem. 65-10. Thanks again to everybody who's reached out on the email, huskiestv@gmail.com. Good to hear from Joseph there in Idaho. Gorgeous day here in Halifax it is. And if you're on Twitter, reach out as well. B. McLean Sports on Twitter. So a try for this Tommies team. Again, it's that bounce right off the Tommies, and here come the Huskies, now again in full flight. Cusack couldn't handle it, and that's got the Huskies moving forward with the champagne train. Jean, or Renee. Tracy on the far side to Cable. Minutes left. Dorn. Brought down right away. Jones. AUS championships, of course, for you Huskies fans. You can see them on AUS TV from Charlottetown. Huskies will go in as the number 3 seed. Talking to Megan Kinsman, the coach of the Huskies, before the game about the 10 seniors on this team next year have to replace these 10 outstanding veterans for the Huskies. So the last charge for this group of Huskies at AUS Championships in Charlottetown in 2 weeks. Champagne. McBride. Powering through the Tommies was Champagne. Tracy's in there. And a try for the Huskies. And it was the Champagne train. We'll see how much longer they keep Renee out there. Again, one of these seniors. It's a good-looking boot, but just to the right side for Renee. So make it 70 to 10 now for the Huskies. the Huskies on Twitter, SMU Huskies. All your updates, scores, and stories, schedules right there. That goes off a Husky, and the Tommies get control with Bean. "16 minutes left. The Mounties right now really giving it to the St. Francis Xavier X-Men in football in Sackville. So with that win, assuming the Mounties hold on, that would be huge for the Huskies football team. That would put them really into the driver's seat for the Loney Bowl, to host the Loney Bowl. Of course, the last 2 years, it's been at Raymond Field in Acadia. Huskies with a 3-game sweep this year of Acadia. 14-11, 17-10, and 11-9. Big tackle there. Here come the Tommies. Shields. Back the other way. Brought down just outside the 22. Behind Doran. Picked up by Greeley. Brought down by McBride. Tracy. Brought down. Taken away by Grant. Grant, Shields, McEachran. Nice pass from McEachran to Bean. Here come the Tommies. Doran. Shields. Richardson, or Grant again, Jones. And Jones trying to get an angle on the outside, cut off there by Cable. Huskies quickly brought down by McEachran. And booted away. Gamble spins away on her. Steves has it on the far side. Lots of space for Kirsten. Makes a move. Dispatches of 3 Huskies. Can she get there? A try for Steves. So 2 tries for St. Thomas. A nice second half for this young building Tommies team. It was Kirsten Steves. Steves, the Riverview, New Brunswick product. Beautiful little town just outside Moncton. It's got a chance off the post. Oh, it does go through, so nicely done for Steves. Good looking convert. That'll make it 70-17. So with that, the Tommies have now matched their season output coming into the game. 70-17. Just under 12 minutes left. Spins back towards the Huskies. A little tentative for both teams trying to pick that one up. I'm battling hard for it now at the 40. Falling forward. Here come the Huskies. Nice move by Champagne. Into traffic, coming away with it. And eventually brought down from behind by Hillary Shields. Thompson, sorry. And a try for Amy Thompson. Thompson the try. Fox, the convert try, goes wide to the right. 75-17. Just under 9 minutes left. Dorn. Shields. Brought down. Richardson. Trying to get through there was Morgan Regular. Dorn again. Nice passing here by the Tommies. Jones. Brought down by Thompson. Tommy's looking for a tee. It looks like they're going to try Kirsten Steves again. That is easy for Steves. no problem for Kirsten. So 20 points for the Tommies. 55-3. At the end of the first half. So the Tommies only trailing by 3 in the second half. And again, with the second-year program, it's building steps. Sometimes baby steps. You take progress when you can. Champagne. Quick handoff for Thompson. Thompson across the 22. Trying to beat Gamble. Brought down by Jones. Nearly getting across is Tracy. No luck. There's a scrum at the 5-yard line. Champagne. Taken away. Huskies trying to set up the far side, but the Tommies have it. Here come the Tommies with Jones. Back towards the middle. Booted forward there by the Tommies off the fumble. Trying to get to it is McEachran. Charging forward. Champagne, pass ahead of her teammate there, and Tracy couldn't pick it up. Richardson. Here comes McFan. Bird. Doran, nice fake, but runs into Thompson. Gets it to Shields. Good play there by Jill Green moving forward. Doran's going to come out here for the Tommies, and coming in is Pigeon. Just under 2 minutes left. injured Husky over there on the far side. It looks like it's Thompson being helped up. She looks like she'll be okay. Carruthers comes in for the Huskies. Just over a minute left. Here's a scrum just on the Tommies side of midfield. Huskies come away with Richardson. Nice handoff play there. Taken away adeptly by the Tommies. And with a chance here is Steves. Wrestled down nicely by Cable. Steves just one step away. Advantage to the Huskies. And 30 seconds left in regulation. Booted into the stands here at Husky Stadium. Into extra time. Huskies have it. There was a touch for Kate Murray. McFan. An advantage to the Huskies. Trying to break through the pack is Jill Green. Fox. Tough pass there. There we go. That'll do it. The Huskies will win on Seniors Day. $75-20. Nice effort for the Huskies. 10 seniors playing their last day here from the stadium. And again, this Tommies team only in their second year. A nice effort as well by the Tommies on a beautiful day here in Halifax. You've been watching a presentation of the St. Mary's Huskies on AUS TV, presented by Budweiser and powered by Bella Lion. Thanks to everybody who reached out to us on the Twitter and the email. And remember, friends, you can see the AUS Championships on AUS TV later this month in Charlottetown. Have yourselves a wonderful day. We'll see you next time. And happy Thanksgiving. And thanks for being with us. We'll talk to you next time.